What's up, everyone? Vincent Janito here. I am with my buddy Ben.
Hi there.
Buddy Ben doesn't rhyme the way that friend Ben does,
Okay.
but Buddy Ben is alliteration.
Exactly,
So,
and I like alliteration just as much as I love rhyme.
so there you go. We're 2 for 2 on cool openings.
Good times.
Yeah, so we're playing some Mortal Kombat X, and Ben, one of the things I love about Mortal Kombat X so far is how many new characters there are. I think this is the largest influx of new characters, percentage-wise, relative to the size of the cast that I've seen in a fighting game. I'm trying to
I agree.
think of the number, like there's 8 of them. We've got Erron Black, we've got Kotal Kahn, we've got Farah and Tor.
Does it count as 2 characters?
No, it's 1.
I mean, okay.
I mean, kind of. I mean, I don't know.
I feel like it's arguing semantics at this point, but I mean, I just want to put it out there.
Just,
But
yeah, it's they're kind of have a symbiotic relationship. So I don't know. But
Indeed.
in any
Either way.
case, Farah Tor, Devora, I think it's just awesome.
Yes.
I want to learn her. I really haven't put much time into her.
It's very frightening.
And then we got Takeda, who I think in terms of his like whole persona and the way he is, like he looks and the way he acts, like carries himself, I think he might be the coolest new character.
What was his story? He's someone's kid taught by Scorpion or something, or is that someone else?
You got it. He's the protege of Scorpion, but he's the son of Kenshi.
Okay, there you
The
go.
son of this guy.
He's got a good beard in this game.
Yeah, it's a pretty darn good beard.
But yeah,
So yeah, then we got Takeda. We've got Cassie Cage.
love her. She's great.
Yeah, and we've got Jackie Briggs. Again, like I said before, not the biggest fan of her look. I think she looks fine, but she's super interesting to play.
Definitely.
And then Kung Jin, who's also another one of my favorite additions. So right now we're gonna jump into training mode with Kotal Kahn, and I'm gonna put you at the helm
Erron Black.
of the gunslinger.
Please gunslinger me. Gunslinger's my favorite because you get the really cool hat and you use your 6-shooters.
Yeah, he's such a cool character.
So I'm gonna apologize in advance for all like the Red Dead Redemption John Marston jokes I'm probably gonna make because it's gonna happen.
So yeah, I think these new characters are great examples of how NetherRealms took some risks with these characters and did some unique new things, and I really super appreciate that because, I'll be totally honest and open. Like, I'm not necessarily I haven't necessarily in the past been the hugest Mortal Kombat fan. I've played 1 and 2 a lot. I played 3, 3, a lot.
Yeah.
Ultimate MK3, I played a lot of.
I feel like a lot of people played Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I feel like that's like the most universal one.
But like once I started getting super into fighting games, like Mortal Kombat became less and less interesting to me. But this Mortal Kombat honestly has characters that are just mechanically are interesting to me and have cool things they do. So Erron Black has like this fast draw stance, right?
Yeah, where you go like that.
You put your arms at your side, and then you have a whole bunch of moves that flow out of that, right?
Yeah, you hit different buttons and they'll do different attacks. You got the really cool back away shoot, and you've got the shooting at the ground.
Yeah, that last shot's a low. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love how you can't see the projectiles too. So you kind of like that's one of the deceptive things about them. You just, you can't make it out. You just kind of have to know. But it's like, hey, they're bullets. They move fast. So yeah, here's this caltrops, and so caltrops do damage over time. While you're standing, that's pretty substantial.
Half a damage. That's not bad.
Now put down your caltrops and back off. I want to show people something else about the caltrops. Let's try it again.
Oh, I gotta give you space. I know
Yeah, any little bit of space.
Here we go.
Okay, now back up. Watch this. They stop your
stop
run.
you.
If you try to run through the caltrops, you get stopped dead. So I think that's really cool because, of course, running is back in this game, and it's strong against zoners. And Erron Black can be played as a zoner for sure. He doesn't have to be. But
Well, I mean, you just sit here and, flipping shoot stuff all the time. You can back up, shoot dudes out of the air, shoot dudes while you're backing away, throw down some caltrops.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with them.
Yeah, and he also reminds me a lot of Whole Horse from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know.
He does have kind of like a JoJo look to him.
Yeah. So yeah. Now on the other side, Kotal Kahn, doing things that I've never really seen Mortal Kombat characters do. So, he's got like this Sun Ray, okay, and that has 3 different ranges: close, near, medium, and far. And it stays out for a long time. And as you see, if the enemy is in it, they will take damage. But if I'm in it,
You gain that
it actually
damage
heals me
as health.
Yeah, and it's a substantial amount of healing. Like if I do a knockdown, if I do like his 1-1-4 and cancel it into a beam like this, like I
you
can
go. And
chill.
You get at
know?
least like that's a gimme a 3%.
Yeah, I
health.
can get a few percent back before he can really do anything to address it. Another thing that Kotal Kahn can do is in this mode, in Blood God mode, he can lay down these totems, and these totems give him different kind of interesting buffs. So this one is the Blood Totem. It's down back 3 or down back X, and when I have this this totem out, this totem is kind of vulnerable in that if I get hit, it'll go away.
I was gonna say I just hit you and it disappeared.
But while the totem is out, my hits will actually steal meter from my opponent and add it to me.
That's my meter, Vince.
Yeah, it'll steal meter, and if I manage to keep it out its full duration until it goes away on its own, I will get back some meter and some health based on how long it was out and how much damage I did while it was out. So that's really interesting to me.
Yeah.
He's got more traditional ones like this one. This just increases his damage, and it's not a minor increase. Like let me just show people like a basic. So let me show you a basic combo. This is like a basic 1 meter combo. This is nothing great. Like a basic 1 meter combo with Kotal Kahn. Like
well, it's basic. I'm just gonna throw you around in the air.
So that's like 25%, right? It was 24%. Okay. So now with this totem out, the same combo.
Totem. Let's see what we do.
That's 33%. That's a substantial gain. But
it's a lot more.
It can get even better though. So he's got this move where he takes off 10% of his own life to buff his damage.
Okay.
So, yeah, and you see his dagger was glowing when I did. I just reset.
I was gonna say like how he's got some glowing stuff going on.
So watch this now. Watch this. I'm gonna do the same combo with the totem up and with my blood.
You're gonna hit 50% with that basic combo. I'm doing air quotes again.
Yeah, 39%. Remember that started. That's almost 40%. That started at 24%. So that's like a 40-ish% damage increase. So it's very substantial. Of course, you're risking yourself by taking off your own life, but then at the same time, I can heal myself. I can also, with him, lay down this totem, and this gives me a nice defensive buff. It reduces all damage that I take. So if I just get in a habit of like after every knockdown,
putting something down,
exactly. Like you know, I do like a 1-1-4 and then put down a totem like this. I can be like that. There's my defense.
And you've got your defense for when I come back at you.
Exactly. I can even do like a 1-1-4 and then put a ray out. You know, like and now like I can be here. And like I can force you to fight around this.
Yeah.
And it's like as long as we fight around this, I'm taking a little bit of extra health from you, or I'm gaining a little health for myself.
Which is a win in both ways.
Exactly. So and again, this is just one variation of each of these characters. So there really is a lot. They're exploring a lot more interesting territory gameplay-wise with these new characters. And again, there's 8 of them. There's 8 new characters, and each of them has 3 variations. So. Yeah, there's a lot of possibility, a lot of new stuff to discover in MKX, even if you consider yourself a veteran that really knows the ins and outs of the. I got those too, buddy.
It's so gross. Why would you do that to him?
Because you were trying to do it to me.
I'm just, you know,
okay,
trying to hang out because his is really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. Oh, put your name on the bullet, make you feel
Ricochet.
Making you feel special. I brought that one just for you, Kotal Kahn.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's 2 of the new characters. We're gonna do some more of these videos showing off some other of the new characters. Yeah, again, this isn't intended to be like a hey, this is how you play these characters. It's more like a hey, you know, these guys are cool. They do some new things.
Check them out.
And you should check them out. And it's one of the things that makes Mortal Kombat X as good as it is. So yeah, for more on Mortal Kombat X and all things video games, keep it right here on the IGN.